Bryn, look at this thing right here. I just got this free caramel Frappucino. This is Western civilization in a cup right here. Here's another tangent, folks. Ingmar's on another one.
It sure looks yummy.
I know, it's got a whole bunch of whipped cream on top with caramel topping. This is what I can buy if I work and I have money. But this one is for free.
Yay.
Yummy.
It'll keep you up all night.
Well, I have to be up all night since I work at Denny's.
That's a good thing to have.
And I work from 10 to 6 tonight. So, yeah. In this moment, it's proper. Okay, back to the dream. So, rocket fuel experience. It was as if the car had been turned on. It was very strange. And then when I was woken up like that, though, it was like I was really awake, though. Like I could tell I was in the car. This is part of the strangeness of the so-called dream. I was aware of being in the car.
That is kind of strange.
And I didn't tell you this before, did I?
No.
Do you think my voice is getting picked up, by the way?
Should be.
Yeah? Okay. Am I talking loud enough? Did I get too close just then?
I just had to adjust so that you would still be on the screen, yes.
Sweet, yeah. You gotta tell me about these things. So, then something occurred. It was as if I could hear a whole bunch of voices. I did hear a whole bunch of voices. What it was as if like, what I ended up explaining in my recollection of Bryn was that it was like the radio had been turned on too. And like as if someone was dialing through the radio and I could hear one voice after another very rapidly. And it was only upon reflection, and this could have been a conscious reflection to the dream even though, was it that I realized that they were people's thoughts. That I was hearing people's thoughts.
How could you tell that it was people's thoughts?
I couldn't tell per se. It was my best guess in the moment. Very good question, by the way. That's a very investigative question right there, right?
What is
and
it
it's
that
a
made you think
skeptical
it was
question
that?
too.
What is it that made you think that it was other people's thoughts rather than your own? Or just experiences that you had seen or heard?
Because of the lack of clarity compared to the singular voice that I heard at the end of the succession of thoughts. That's part of what my mind it comes to now in answering your question. Is that there was a hubbub of thoughts. For all I knew, I was hearing 5 or 6 of them at the same time. It was a chaos of thoughts. It was a chaos of thoughts. But this is just it. After the dial had been run through, as it were, it was as if the dial settled on one voice. But this experience came simultaneous with a feeling of being pitched up to the top of the world, of exaltation is what I called it. It's this aspect of the feeling part of the experience that allows me to say that it was truly an out-of-body experience, because I was conscious of letting go of the lower realms of existence, of wanting to go out of my body. That was part of this whole business of doing something that was going to happen or could happen that I just wanted to surrender to, that I didn't even want to try to have. I didn't even want to try to have it. You hear that language? This is really important because enlightenment experiences in Buddhism, the Buddhist teachers will tell you, don't try to have them, because trying to have means you don't have it.
Right.
Right? And you're going to experience some...
It almost defeats the purpose.
So, yeah, let's make that thought a little bit clearer, right? Try to have. What is it to be enlightened? What is enlightenment? Go ahead, Andrew, and you answer.
Well, to reach a higher plane of thought than just our general day-to-day.
Speak up, please. You two people are listening. Go ahead.
It's to reach a higher aspect of thought than just our regular day-to-day thoughts. To be enlightened is to see the
A higher
world.
aspect of thoughts rather than just day-to-day thoughts. Did I get you?
Yeah.